In New Jersey, there's a school district that approved a policy last week that would bar students with lunch debt from attending activities such as the prom. This is in Cherry Hill, which I call Philly. I don't call that Jersey. I'm sorry. Cherry Hill, New Jersey. You're not New Jersey. You're Philly. Under the policy, students with a negative balance will be able to get with a negative balance will be able to get a hot meal, but not a la carte items. And if the debt is more than $75, the high school students will be prohibited from going to school dances, including the prom, until the debt is fully repaid. And the rule will be enforced at the principal's discretion, but also allows middle and high school students to be banned from extracurricular activities and going on field trips until the balance is paid off. So people now are being punished for poverty. This is what it sounds like, because I don't know anyone that won't want to pay a lunch bill unless they really can't.
And to threaten the portions of the school day that are probably going to be some of the more attractive, like the extracurricular activities, like field trips and supplementary learning, and having an opportunity to take what you're learning in the classroom outside and explore what's happening in the world, where you can apply what you're actually learning in the classroom to real world situations. To threaten that really does speak to sort of a dystopian type approach to education policy. It's really short-sighted. Typically, people who have to have lunch are hungry. Oftentimes,
Yes.
Oftentimes, those meals are the only meals that many children in a public school will get. I know that there are some areas that are completely, absolutely do not ever want to have school closures, say for things like snow days, because they know a significant portion of their children are not going to eat if they do not have access to the food that is provided by the free lunch and free breakfast programs, which were spearheaded by the Black Panthers. So I think we just need to be clear that when we're talking about lunch policy and financial policy, there are some jurisdictions, I was reading earlier in the year, where people had offered to pay the debt on behalf of the students and the families, and the district has rejected it. Right. So this is really a power play. It's sort of saying who can belong and who cannot. And I would be far more interested in looking at the way other nations deal with education, because it really seems a shame to be the most powerful, wealthy nation in the world and to be punishing people for not being able to afford to eat lunch. That seems completely backwards to me.
Welcome to America.